don't know what came across me, but I was like the gobbiest, the mouthiest bloke I've ever been on that game, and I think I maybe lost a few friends in Bristol that day. But yeah, well, thanks for saving our blushes.
Right guys, so we got a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2023. Been told it's very refreshing. What sort of flavours are you picking up then?
I'm getting like a pineapple, a stone fruit, anything like that. Something, I'd have that with like a sea bass, I reckon. Some sort of sea bass. Or nothing, or just with a nice film.
Well, so you don't need to be eating?
No, I'd drink that with a film. Maybe something easy watch, The Holiday.
I'm definitely getting the citrusy, lemony.
Yeah, getting a lemony taste. Theo, what are we getting there?
Yeah, very citrusy. Very fresh. Probably could have this with anything really, all by itself.
So Loz, what would you, in terms of pairing with like a vintage, any moments that stick out? When not when you drink the wine, but
Yeah, I think a vintage moment or a vintage game that I remember for the team would have been back in 2021, just back into the Premiership for the first time since our promotion from the Championship. Obviously I'd been away, you'd been away. It was almost like the team getting back together again for the start of another chapter for Saracens. Going away to Bristol, first game of the season. Bristol the year before, obviously you were there, but they'd finished top of the league, top of the log after how many games. So, you know, arguably the best team in the competition the season before. So we knew it was going to be a tough game, but we went down there on a Friday night in front of, I don't know, it was a packed stadium, 25,000 I think Bristolians in the stadium. Yeah, got off to a flyer for the season, and it was just a great win, great memory. The team spirit was incredible.
You dropped it on the toe, one of those, for one of the tries, set up Alex Lewington.
Yeah, it was a nice one for me and Louis. I'd obviously just got back from being in France and reconnecting with Louis in the neighbourhood, and yeah, just managed to get one through the line there to him, and he just had to basically pick it up and put it down. Right. So it was a good try, and that sort of finished the game off really. So yeah, definitely a good memory.
Theo, where were you, mate?
I was at a 21st party, watching it on my phone. I think I was the only one at the party watching
in your black tie?
In my black tie, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I remember that try that you get set up for Louis, and that was real special. I remember celebrating and no one had a clue what was going on.
Yeah, the celebrations in that corner were crazy. I think that was a ginormous man pile. Yeah,
that's right.
Must have been interesting for you as well, having like been there the season before, and then obviously knowing those guys really well.
Yeah, obviously had like a great year the year before, but I distinctly remember like not speaking to them at all that whole week. I was just like, they'd been in touch a few times and saying like, you know, how's the week gone and whatnot. And I just said, like, I'm just going to keep my head down until the game starts. And then like, I don't know what came across me, but I was like the gobbiest, the mouthiest bloke I've ever been on that game, and I think I maybe lost a few friends in Bristol that day. But no, it was nice, and actually I think a few of us stayed down that night and had a really good time in Bristol. You know, with a few of the players that we'd played with, and
they were drowning their sorrows.
They were drowning their sorrows. We were drinking with victory. You know, we're having some Sauvignon Blanc, some of Marlborough's best stuff, and yeah, no, that was a good memory for sure. Cheers. I think have you brought that game up because you got man of the match?
I'd actually forgotten that. But
yeah,
no, good memory.
Thanks for saving our blushes, and thanks for making Theo's best 21st.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.